Whew, what a day.
Mo, are you tired from such a long day of sitting on my back?
Is he always like this?
Don't take it the wrong way. It just means he likes you.
Don't tell him that. Ooh, next thing you know, he'll cover me in gold-plated metal and call me his noble steed. Oh.
And what's wrong with that? I'm sure you'd look stunning in great armor and a well-made saddle.
No matter what armor or mask you put on, the creature inside will always be the same.
Right. And you know, I'm still trying to figure out what kind of creature are you.
If you're asking why he can talk, it's because Cillian is a custodire as well.
Wait, so he's just like the talking tree? Well then, what are you the guardian of?
The guardian of terrible jokes and puns.
Hey!
All right, that's enough of that. We need to get the camp ready and prepare for tomorrow. Rosabel, please get the beds ready.
Already on it.
And Cillian, you and the knight go pack our supplies while I gather some food.
Okay. Oh, by the way, my name is Joe. Nah. She's already walking away.
Look, kid, love the effort, but I don't think you're getting on Orla's good side anytime soon.
Well, at least she's not trying to strangle me to death, so I consider that progress.
Whatever helps you sleep at night. But I'd still sleep with one eye open if I were you.
Right. Well, can you help me pack the stuff up?
You know I have hooves, right?
Should have known. Goes here. Hit the...
Hey, that doesn't go there.
What? The cooking supplies?
Yeah, you can't just stuff them with the food.
But they're cooking supplies. Doesn't that make sense to put them together?
Yeah, sure. Just don't be surprised if you reach for a knife and grab a carrot instead.
Okay, you made your point. Aren't you supposed to be...
Setting up the beds? Yeah, finish that in a few seconds. I kinda had a feeling you were gonna need help with this part, though. And stop Cillian from talking your ear off.
Oh, a bit spicy tonight, aren't we?
Oh, don't you worry. I'll be sure to tie the lead extra tight to the tree tonight so no one goes out for a midnight snack again.
Right. Carry on then.
How did you learn all this? Did Orla teach you?
No. My father taught me.
Well, I'd be happy to meet him one day. He sounds like a very wise man.
Jonah, this might not be the best.
He died. He went out on his daily delivery runs, and when he didn't come back, I went to search for him. I sometimes wish I didn't go find him.
I'm so very sorry. Wouldn't you want to be with your mother then, instead of out in these woods?
Jonah, I really think you should...
She died giving birth to me. This necklace is all I have left of her.
I'm going to stop asking questions now.
Hey, look, it's okay. I'm fine. You remember the past, but you can't let it stop you from moving forward. That's what my father always told me. Well, I think you can handle it from here. I'm gonna finish up at camp.
I really messed that up, didn't I?
Well, kid, at least you have a good heart.
Oh, you poor thing. Your roots are strong, but I can tell you are in pain. I'll leave you to rest. I have plenty of fruit already.
Spoken like a true child of Lapis, caring for the trees and plants as if they were her young.
Are you going to make it a habit of possessing every tree that I see?
Well, I can't exactly follow you on foot.
Yes, well, my people were very happy to follow the teachings of the Great Mother. It's just how I was raised.
Well, I can see that you're doing a fine job sharing those teachings with your daughter.
My daughter? You mean Rosabel? You surely must have me mistaken for someone else.
Oh? So is there someone else caring for her then?
I see what you're doing. I'm just being a helpful companion to her as we try to get some answers. And once we find them, I am sure she will be fine without me.
Ah, I see then. Also, I am curious. Why do you have so many green apples?
Oh, the green ones are Rosabel's favorite. She tells me the red ones aren't sweet enough, but I say that... I just like green apples. That is all. And I should really get back to camp now.
Safe travels then.
All right. I believe I got us enough food for tomorrow.
Ooh, green apples. Yes! I set up the beds already.
Okay, but what about the tents?
I believe I can fix that. Utrami matris nostrae nostucat. Is that more to your liking?
Well, I'd never slept under a tent made of plants and trees, but I think I can adapt.
Good. Now let's sleep.
Oh, wait. Could you tell us one of your stories?
Rosabel,
Oh, please, Orla. I could really use a story right now.
very well. I'll tell you about Ignis.
Yes, I love this one.
Who is Ignis?
Listen closely, and I'll tell you. This story takes place when our world first began. The gods took great care in creating everything you see before us. The ground we walk on, the water we drink, and the air we breathe. Now Lapis, the goddess of stone, received the most praise for her creations, but Ignis, the goddess of fire, was always ridiculed for her efforts. Her power over flames was deemed too destructive. She could dry up the oceans and burn the very air, Ventus would say. But Ignis never wanted to be so destructive. She only wanted to create beautiful things like her fellow gods.
Who is Ventus?
He's the god of wind. Now, shh.
How many gods are there?
Too many, if you ask me.
Shh.
As I was saying, Ignis was left with nothing as she watched the new world being made. As time went on, Ignis was then visited by Lapis. The Great Mother came to Ignis first with an apology. "It was not right what they said about you," she said. "You are not a curse to this world." Ignis spoke sternly and said, "Your words are kind, but the truth is still the same. Everything I have touched is now destroyed, and I don't want this new world to suffer the same fate." That is when Lapis made her request. She spoke of how the world was so cold. Life will not prosper unless something helps warm them. Ignis questioned how she could ever hope to give the world warmth without burning it to ashes. Lapis simply replied, "I wish you to warm them, just like how you warm me every time we meet. Use your passion and love, and cover the world in it, so they can know they are not alone." that someone will always be there to love them and give them warmth. And in the heat of her passion, Ignis created Donum, or what you humans like to call the sun.
Save some green apples for me.
Thanks, Orla, for the story.
Always a pleasure, little rabbit.
Orla?
What? Where?
You looked like you were having a nightmare again. Are you okay?
Oh, yes, I'm fine. Let's pack everything up and get going.
All right, then.
So, what was that about?
What do you mean?
You know, the fact that we tried waking Orla up for such a long time before she frightened herself awake.
Oh, well, Orla sometimes has some bad dreams.
Bad dreams? It sounded like she was fighting demons. Is she possessed by something?
Look, I think it's best we just don't talk about it.
And why not? What aren't you telling me?
Because she can probably...
Because I can hear you.
Yeah, Orla has really good hearing.
Since you are such a curious young knight, I'll say that I did not have the best childhood, and yes, that does cause me to have some less than ideal dreams. But they are nothing more than dreams. The demons I fight in the real world are the ones I worry about more. I hope that answers your questions.
I mean, I still have a few more questions.
Well, I'm sadly out of patience to answer all of them.
I'm so sorry to interrupt.
No, in fact, this is the perfect time to interrupt. What is it you wanted to say?
The path continues to your right, and there lies the next story that I will tell you.
Uh-huh. It worries me that you never fully told us where we are going.
Perhaps I have delayed that information for too long. I do apologize. It is not an easy topic to talk about. It is no secret that the humans and the Electi were not too fond of sharing their land. At first, it was just small thievery and petty insults. But then the humans took a weapon so devastating that it lit the flames of war.
What was the weapon?
Orla knows what it is. I'll let her decide if you all should know. Continue to the right and go forward from there. Remember that you must keep moving forward, no matter what.
He really knows how to leave on a cliffhanger, doesn't he? Like some sort of narrator of horror.
Orla? What weapon was the tree talking about?
Something no human nor Electi should ever wield. Let's keep going. I'm starting to realize where we are now.
So much land. And it's all ashes.
Tribus Favilla. The village created by Ignis herself to give home to the great warriors that followed her teachings. This was the first village the humans destroyed. Which means my home is not far from here.
But if that was so long ago, wouldn't the grass and trees have grown back?
They would, if they were burned by normal flames.
I see what he wants us to do now. Everyone get on Cillian. We're going through the ashes.
What's wrong?
I hear something moving.
But it's just us out here. Maybe you're hearing us.
Wait, look over there. Up ahead.
What? What do you see?
It's so far away, but I think that's a person.
Like a human? What would someone be doing here?
I don't think that's human. Orla, I have a really bad feeling about this.
Well, the faster we move, the quicker we...
Orla!
Why are there people rising from the ashes?
They're coming after us!
Cillian, go! Go now!
They're getting closer! Can't you go faster?
I'm going as fast as I can. There's just too many of them popping up everywhere. Which way was the end again?
It doesn't matter. Just keep going until...
Cillian, look out for the...
Ah!